What happens to men's bodies when they stop having sex after 50? This is a question that many older men might feel uncomfortable asking, but it's an important topic that affects both physical and mental health. The truth is, regular sexual activity plays a bigger role in keeping the body healthy than most people realize. It's not just about pleasure or maintaining a relationship. Sex actually helps keep vital body systems working properly, from blood flow to hormone balance. For men over 50, understanding these connections can make a real difference in staying healthy and feeling good as the years go by. As men get older, the body naturally goes through changes, but completely stopping sexual activity can speed up some unwanted changes and create new problems. The good news is that staying sexually active, whether with a partner or through self-pleasure, brings important health benefits that many people don't know about. Let's look at what science tells us about how sex affects men's health after 50. One of the biggest impacts happens with testosterone levels. When men stop having sex, their bodies often start producing less testosterone more quickly than normal. Think of testosterone as the body's energy and mood fuel. When levels drop, many men start feeling unusually tired, experience mood swings, and lose interest in activities they used to enjoy. This creates a tricky situation because lower testosterone can reduce sex drive, which leads to even less sexual activity, causing testosterone to drop even more. Blood flow is another key factor. Regular sexual activity keeps blood moving through all the important areas of the body, including the penis. When sexual activity stops, the blood vessels that carry blood to the penis can start getting smaller, like a garden hose that isn't used often enough. This makes it harder to get and keep an erection when the time comes. Some men find that after long periods without sex, they have more trouble getting aroused, even when they want to be intimate. Research also shows that frequent ejaculation might help protect against prostate problems. The prostate is a gland that produces fluid for semen, and regular ejaculation helps flush out any harmful substances that could build up over time. Some studies suggest that men who ejaculate more often have a lower risk of developing prostate cancer, though scientists are still studying exactly why this happens. The link between sex and emotional health becomes even clearer when looking at how sexual activity affects the brain. During sex, the body releases natural feel-good chemicals called endorphins. These chemicals work like natural painkillers and mood boosters. They help reduce stress, improve sleep quality, and create feelings of happiness and peace. When sexual activity stops, many men miss out on these important brain benefits. This can lead to more stress, worse sleep, and changes in mood that can affect daily life. Sleep problems are very common in men over 50, and regular sexual activity can help with this too. The mix of physical activity and those natural feel-good chemicals makes it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep through the night. Good sleep is a building block for staying healthy. It helps the body repair itself, keeps the mind sharp, and makes it easier to handle daily stress. Have you noticed how much better you sleep after being intimate with your partner? Many men don't know that staying sexually active also helps keep muscles strong, especially in the pelvic area. These muscles support the bladder and help control urination. When sexual activity stops, these muscles can become weak over time. This might lead to problems like having trouble holding urine or needing to use the bathroom more often at night. The benefits of staying sexually active go beyond just the physical effects. Regular sexual activity helps people feel more connected to their partners. This emotional connection is important for mental health and can help prevent feelings of loneliness that sometimes come with getting older. Studies show that men who stay sexually active as they age often feel more confident and report a better quality of life overall. Some men worry that having sex at an older age might not be safe, especially if they have health problems like heart disease. While these concerns make sense, research shows that sex is usually safe for most men, even those with some health issues. The amount of energy used during sex is often about the same as climbing 2 flights of stairs. Of course, it's always smart to check with a doctor about any specific health concerns, but fear shouldn't stop most men from enjoying a healthy sex life as they age. Sex after 50 might be different from sex at a younger age, and that's perfectly normal. It might take longer to become aroused or reach orgasm. The important thing is not to give up on sexual activity just because it changes. Staying sexually active, even if it looks different than before, helps keep the body and mind working well. When it comes to sex after 50, there are many wrong ideas that need to be cleared up. One common belief is that older adults don't want or need sex anymore. This simply isn't true. While sex drive might change with age, the desire for physical closeness and intimacy often stays strong throughout life. The need for touch, affection, and sexual expression doesn't have an expiration date. Another myth is that erectile problems mean the end of a person's sex life. While getting and keeping an erection might become more difficult with age, there are many ways to stay sexually active and satisfied. Modern medicine offers several safe treatments for erectile problems. Plus, sex and intimacy involve much more than just intercourse. Touching, kissing, and other forms of physical closeness can be just as meaningful and pleasurable. Some people think that sex isn't good for older adults' health. The truth is just the opposite. Regular sexual activity helps keep the heart healthy by getting blood flowing throughout the body. It burns calories, reduces stress, and might even help boost the immune system. Sex is like a natural medicine that makes both the body and mind feel better. Do you know that sexual activity in older age has been linked to better memory and sharper thinking? Like this video if you're committed to improving your health. It helps us reach more men with vital information. There's also a common belief that older adults who show interest in sex are somehow inappropriate. This attitude can make people feel ashamed about their natural desires. The truth is that having sexual feelings and wanting to express them is normal and healthy at any age. Feeling embarrassed about these natural desires can lead to unnecessary stress and anxiety. Some men worry that being sexually active might hurt their heart, especially if they've had heart problems before. While this is a real concern, most men can safely have sex even with mild heart disease. The key is talking openly with a doctor about any worries. They can help figure out if there are any real risks and suggest ways to stay safe while staying sexually active. Many people also think that if they haven't had sex for a while, it's too late to start again. This isn't true at all. The body can respond to sexual activity at any age, and it's never too late to resume an active sex life. While it might take some time for the body to adjust, regular sexual activity can help improve sexual function and overall health, even after a long break. While staying sexually active is healthy, there are times when men need to be careful about sexual activity. Anyone who has recently had surgery, especially heart surgery, should wait until their doctor says it's safe to have sex again. The same goes for men who have had recent prostate procedures or other operations in the pelvic area. Trying to rush back into sexual activity too soon could slow down healing or cause other problems. Men who take certain medications should also be careful. Some blood pressure medicines can affect sexual function, and medications like nitrates for heart problems don't mix well with erectile dysfunction drugs. What medications are you taking? It's worth checking if any of them might be affecting your sexual health. A doctor can often suggest different medications that work just as well, but have fewer sexual side effects. Having sex with a new partner after being in a long-term relationship requires extra care too. Sexually transmitted infections can affect people at any age, and rates are actually going up among older adults. Using protection and getting tested for infections is just as important at 60 as it was at 20. Many older adults skip this step because they think they're not at risk, but that's a dangerous mistake. Some health conditions need special attention when it comes to sex. Men with diabetes might have problems with blood flow that affect sexual function. High blood pressure can make sex more risky if it's not well controlled. Back problems might make certain positions uncomfortable or unsafe. The good news is that most of these challenges can be managed with the right medical help and some creative thinking about different ways to be intimate. Depression and anxiety can also get in the way of a healthy sex life. These conditions become more common as people age, and they can lower sex drive or make it harder to enjoy intimate moments. Sometimes, feelings of sadness or worry about getting older can make it hard to feel interested in sex. These feelings are normal, but they shouldn't be ignored. Getting help for mental health concerns can improve both emotional well-being and sexual health. Physical changes that come with age might require some extra planning for sexual activity. Taking more time for foreplay, using lubricants, and choosing comfortable positions can make sex more enjoyable and prevent discomfort. Some men might need to plan sexual activity for times of day when they have more energy. These adjustments don't make sex less worthwhile. They're just part of adapting to the body's natural changes. Staying sexually active after 50 is possible and healthy for most men. The key is making small changes that help the body work better. Regular exercise, even just walking for 30 minutes each day, can improve blood flow and boost energy levels. This makes it easier to stay sexually active. Eating healthy foods and keeping a healthy weight also help the body work better, including during sex. Getting enough sleep and finding ways to lower stress make a big difference too. The body makes more testosterone during sleep, which helps keep sex drive strong. Simple stress-reducing activities like deep breathing or gentle stretching can help the mind and body stay relaxed and ready for intimate moments. Have you tried setting aside quiet time each day just to unwind and let go of stress? Talking openly with a doctor about any sexual concerns is very important. Many men feel shy about bringing up these topics, but doctors are used to these conversations and can offer real help. Whether it's checking testosterone levels, adjusting medications, or suggesting treatments for erectile problems, there are many ways medical care can help improve sexual health. For men with partners, good communication makes a big difference. Talking about likes, dislikes, and any worries helps both partners feel more comfortable. Sometimes couples need to try new things or make changes to their usual routine. This might mean having sex at different times of day, trying new positions that are more comfortable, or finding new ways to be intimate that don't always include intercourse. It's also helpful to remember that sex doesn't always have to include penetration to be satisfying. Touch, massage, and other forms of physical closeness can be just as meaningful. These activities still give many of the same health benefits as traditional sex, including better blood flow and the release of feel-good brain chemicals. Making time for regular sexual activity matters too. Just like keeping up with exercise or healthy eating, staying sexually active works better when it becomes a regular part of life. This doesn't mean having sex every day, but trying to maintain some form of sexual activity on a regular basis helps keep the body's systems working well. For men without regular partners, self-pleasure is a healthy option that provides many of the same benefits as partner sex. It helps maintain good blood flow, keeps sexual function working properly, and provides stress relief. There's no shame in taking care of sexual needs this way. It's a normal part of human health at every age. Now tell me, what's one thing you'll do differently after watching this video? Please share with us in the comments. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.